So today let's just take a quick look at the wave apparatus or the vibrating string, and some motor controller here and this kind of funky control box on the side. There's a motor. You can see the shaft coming out. Now it looks just like a cylinder coming straight out of the shaft there. Maybe see it, focus on it. But actually it's offset a bit. It goes up and down a little bit on the shaft. The hole's not quite in the middle. String here, which is going to have your waves on, it's tied on one end and all the way down at the other end of the bench. You can see it goes over this pulley, and then we've got a weight on the end. And right now I've got the weight holder itself, which is it's about 50 grams swinging around there, and then got an additional 100 grams sitting on top of that. So that's going to provide our tension, which will just be that mass, 150 grams times G. And let's see, we had this thing on earlier before. I don't remember where we left it. We just crank the speed down, and when you change the speed, you'll have to use this small box on the side rather than the knob that you want to use, this one right here. And you might be able to see that. I'm going to go back down to around 1,000 RPM. And if you look at the string's not doing too much right there because we're not on resonance. We just see if I can get it to cooperate. Okay, so here you can now see perhaps the string. It's actually doing something. It's vibrating in what's pretty close to its fundamental mode. Can't really stand back far enough for you to see this, but you can see that the ends are not moving, or moving very little bit down on this end, whereas in the middle, which is right around here in the center of your screen, you see there's a large amplitude on there, and then down at the other end, of course, where it's going over the pulley there, it's not moving. All right, so that's pretty close to the fundamental. If I change the frequency a little bit, you see that it goes smaller. There's as big as it gets. That's pretty much on resonance. Hope you can see that. I'm looking kind of right. It's off resonance, on resonance, and a little too high. All right, now that was at about 11 or 1200 hertz. So the next mode should be up around twice that. Of course, where that is depends on the length of the string. And so I just went up to around 2400. I said hertz. I should have said RPM. It's not. Of course, not hertz. And now you can see again. There's down at one end. There's the shaft turning. The string's hardly moving, and you see a nice node there. And then right in the middle of the string, right about here, you can see that the string is hardly moving at all. It's actually, that's the node. Over here is the antinode. It's large. And you're seeing down where the shaft is. I don't want to run into it. Oh, focus is not working too well. There we go. All right, and there's the middle again. And here it's large, and then down at the end. So this particular mode has a node somewhere right here in the middle, and antinode, large movement here, and large movement to the left. So this is your second mode. And of course, we could keep going, find the third, the fourth, and the fifth. But that's just a quick video showing you the waves on a string experiment.